Good morning. It's day 120 of Walk with Winston, and I am so thankful that we get to spend these walks together and inspire one another and encourage and support one another. It's hard to imagine that we've been on 120 of these walks together already. It's incredible to me, and I'm so thankful for all your comments, your shares, your posting and inspiration. You guys are really helping me grow, and I hope that these walks are of value to you as well. So, did you know, I was looking this up this morning, a little bit of trivia for you. Did you know that 80% of people by the middle of February have completely abandoned and given up hope on their New Year's resolutions? 80% in the first 6 weeks of the year have just given up on their dreams, the things that we spent so much time thinking about over the holidays and towards the end of the calendar year. And you know, that's such a sad statistic. It's understandable, I think, given the way that we are taught to set goals and the way that we approach goal setting. I think we put a tremendous burden on ourselves by trying to do too many things or try to do things that are way too complex or are going to take so much time and effort and commitment to do that we just run out of energy for it. We don't see the results. We don't see the results in a timely fashion. And I think it fundamentally comes down to, that we try to do too much and try to do it too quickly. And we're too attached to the outcome and the timing instead of really enjoying the process. So I wanted to share with you a 4-step reframe, maybe a reboot of your resolutions, because you still have time. You have all the time in the world to achieve the goals, the things that you resolved to do. And I believe in you, and I believe that on this journey together, we can accomplish so much more than we could think or imagine. So let's dig in. The first step I would say is, if you are about to throw in the towel on your resolution and you need a reboot, my first suggestion is get support. Surround yourself with other people who are on a similar journey as you. There's nothing that helps me more in pursuing my goals than to surround myself with people who are on that same journey and with people who are a little further ahead of me on that journey, because hey, if they can do it, I can do it too. So be open to support, whether that's a group or one-on-one. Surround yourself with mentors and people who are striving for that same goal and are going to support you. I have seen so many positive comments in our 100-day challenge group on Facebook. It just warms my heart. I love it. We had a post just yesterday where somebody says, hey, I need help. And within minutes, there was at least 6 posts giving her encouragement, giving her a different way to think about her situation. And this came from the community. Didn't come from some guru, didn't come from some expert. These are people who are also on the same journey as she is. And it just made me so happy that we have a group like that and that we have people who are willing to jump in and support one another and make it easy. So the second suggestion I have in terms of rebooting your resolution is to make it easy. Take baby steps. Again, I think one of the reasons that resolutions and a lot of goals fail is because they are too lofty, too far out there. And I think we need to have an intention and a North Star that we're pointing towards. But in terms of our daily actions, something as simple as setting out your workout clothes the night before, having it ready to go. You know, you talk about people who are doing doing a new medical regime and have to take new medications. Setting those aside and having them already out of the bottles and in order, ready to go, reminds them and prompts them to follow through. So I think baby steps are really important to also rebooting your resolution. Don't try to do 5 or 6 or 7 things. Start out easy with just one small baby step that you can take. For me, it's these walks. These walks do so much for me in terms of getting out and getting some fresh air, getting my endorphins going, and getting myself out of my normal situation. You know, I think as we talk about in Win the Gift, doing something novel and doing something different really invigorates me and helps me frame my day. So get help, make it easy, and then make it a routine is the third thing. So commit to something that you will do daily, repetitively. Don't try to set a goal that, you know, just requires periodic action. But I think as you set a daily intention and a daily action, there's a momentum that builds up in creating these little mini streaks. And again, if the goal's not so challenging and not so daunting, you'll find a way to get it done and mark off that one thing off your checklist. And I think that'll be a big help as well. And then finally, the fourth suggestion is to track your progress. I love these little streak apps where you put in your daily intention and you check the box and it shows up on a calendar. You can share that out with other people, and the support you get and the momentum you feel because you have now checked off the box begins to build that momentum. So my encouragement to all of us today, the people who are in our 100-day challenge and the other people that who share and believe in our ability to grow and progress in life through these walks and other vehicles like this, my intention and my hope for all of us is that we will not be among the 80% who have abandoned our resolution this year. It's time for a reboot. And together, through our collective support for one another, through the people we surround ourselves with, for the raising our hand when we need help, and the courage that takes sometimes to acknowledge that I can't do this by myself. You'll be surprised at how people will surround you and love on you and encourage and inspire you. That's the kind of community I want to be part of. That's the kind of community we're building at the 100-Day Challenge. And if you want to go deeper than just that group activity, know that I offer one-on-one coaching and mentoring services. I've got a very limited group that I'm about to launch with 3 people in an introductory set of sessions. And so if that's you, if you need extra support in your business, in your personal growth, in your finances, in your health, I've been on that journey. I've got decades of experience in all of those realms, and I'd be pleased to walk alongside you on that journey. So don't give up. You can do this. I believe in you. We believe in you. And I can't wait to see and hear about the progress that you're making. With that, you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you again very soon.